Alright, y'all. How y'all all out there? Y'all welcome to episode 1 of Cooking with OG here. Well, we're going to try to do a little cooking video midweek, maybe every other week or something like that. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But for today on the menu, we got deer sausage. Not venison, deer sausage. At least that's what we call it down here. So anyways, I'll show you what we got, go through some of the ingredients, and we're going to get started. Alright, for this recipe here, it's going to be very simple. We got an onion, a bell pepper, a fresh garden, come out the garden jalapeno pepper, salt, seasoning that you like, some black pepper, and of course a little hot sauce. Alright, y'all. First thing we're going to do, we're going to put a little cooking oil in the pot. Not a whole bunch. Just enough to coat that bottom. Alright, while we got that old cooking oil heating up, let's go ahead and get our vegetables all chopped up and get them ready to go. Alright, so we cut these onions kind of small. We actually want kind of a little gravy with this, and y'all gonna see how that's gonna come together. Nothing special, no extra ingredients, so it should come together pretty nice. Get that in our bowl of flavor. Go ahead and hit them old bell peppers. Alright, well, got all onions and bell peppers cut up. Got that cooking oil to be heated up. So let's go ahead and get that old deer sausage out the bag. We're going to fry that down for a quick minute. Alright, y'all, let's get that old deer sausage. Man, look at that there. We're going to ease that in this old pan. We're going to try to fry it down good. Get all sides kind of fried down. And start getting that little gruyere to stick on the bottom, and that's what's going to make our gravy when we drop the more onions in there. I got that sizzling good in there. Let's check it. Oh yeah, nice and brown. I'll flip it. And let it do its thing like that for a minute. Put that old lid on there. We'll come back. Then we'll better cut it up a little bit and get it browned all around. Alright, that old lake browned down pretty good. I'm going to go in there and cut it in some, not too small, decent sized little chunks so that we can roll it around. And won't dry it out too much. Oh yeah. About right there. We're gonna crank the heat up a little more, get it back frying hard again. Well, y'all can see, I'm browning down good. We're gonna let that little bottom stick a little more. We'll be ready to put the more onions and get that gravy for me. Alright, y'all. We got that brown down just how we want it. God, y'all look at that. Smell good. Look all that green down there. At the point you put your onions in there. You put them onions in there. Sweat the onions down for a little bit. And we'll get all that stuff unstuck off the bottom. Oh, that'll be a good little gravy made right there. We're gonna go ahead and put the old lid on there. Let the onions clear up and cook down for a minute. Woo-wee. Alright, while the onions all sweating down and that bottom starting to come up, I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasoning. I'll put some seasoning all this around. A good little bit of that in there. I'll put a teaspoon of salt. Bam. And what I did with that old black pepper, oh, there he is. Put about a teaspoon of some black pepper. Bam. Give that a good stir. Y'all check that out there. Golly. Y'all can see all that bottom done come up already. Onions are cooking down good. We're gonna add just a touch of water to it. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. We're gonna simmer this for about 35-40 minutes on slow. Now get that good gravy made. Get ready for some white rice. That's what y'all think. Alright, y'all. We got that old pot simmering down. Got them old dead sausages and onions and cooking it slow. Trying to get that old gravy to form. So we're just gonna talk 1 second here. See what y'all think about me doing a little cooking show like this every couple weeks or so. If y'all liking it, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give it a like and leave a comment down below what y'all think. And we'll continue doing our main camping videos on the weekends. And if you're new here and don't know about that, me and my son Lil G, we do a lot of camping trips in a custom boat we got made. We call it the Cajun yacht. Do some fishing, camping, cooking, just having a good old time down here in South Louisiana. So y'all leave a comment down below if y'all like this. And I don't know, y'all got a recipe y'all want to see from down here in South Louisiana, or maybe even one of y'all recipes from somewhere else, y'all leave a comment down there and who knows what we'll do. I think this will be kind of fun for us. So let's get back to the old pot and see what's happening in there. Oh yeah, coming together nicely. No problems at all. Just let it keep on simmering. Y'all can see them onions will slowly melt down to nothing. We ain't gonna cook them all the way till they disappear, but they're gonna be pretty small and gonna have a little juice down there on the bottom. So keep on letting it do its thing. Alright, we're about 30 minutes in, and y'all check out how it's looking. Shoo, y'all look at that gravy coming together now. I tell you what, somebody need to say something, because it's 2025. We have definitely got to figure out a way to put smell-o-vision up on these videos. Could y'all, somebody come up with that? We need it. Gonna let it go a little longer, another 15-20 minutes. Check it out, see what it's doing. Oh yeah, boy, that ain't gonna be long now. So I done lowered the fire. Got it on a slow simmer. Over here, melting old, about a 1/8 stick of butter. And we're gonna throw some good old corn in there today. That's gonna be outside. And I got some beets in the icebox chilling. We're gonna get some beets, get them chilled out cold. And I like putting a little vinegar in there. Gonna be pretty good. Man, that's looking some good there. Alright, y'all. I have my taste sampler right, y'all. And he's gonna let us know how it comes out. But what we gotta go do first?
Baseball.
So we got to go watch Lil G's baseball. I got everything shut down over here. Got it all covered up, boy. Y'all look at that. That's done. The old rice. Got the old corn. We'll catch y'all back. Alright, y'all. We back in the cook shack. So let's take it over to Lil G. Lil G. Tell him how that baseball went.
Good, we won.
Y'all won, huh?
Yep.
Y'all did good?
Mm-hmm.
And Lil G got a couple good hits.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 5. After all that playing and hustling, you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see. We're heating it back up, getting it heated up. We're about ready to go through this on some rice. Cool. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, folks. We're going to heat it up. Go get us some plates of rice. We're going to coat that on top of that little white rice. Let's see how it come out. Oh, we got little G's plate fixed. Alright, G. Got my C-stapler. So how's the first meal in the GJ Camping Cook Shack?
Good.
Good? Alright, we got the thumbs up. Got that approval from Lil G. So I want to thank y'all for joining me on this little quick, simple, but tasty recipe. We'll go ahead and fix our plate. And we'll catch y'all next time. So y'all be cool out there. And we'll catch y'all later on. Peace.